idea where we are.
No.
Oh my God.
If you're traveling alone, come with me. Pack your bags, leave a note, and we'll be free.
Hello everyone! I just wanted to say a quick congrats to Matt Rasco and Ryan Hagglestrom, who are our patrons. Thank you guys so much for the support. Can you make it to Florida to join us and a bunch of others? Sailing, diving, adventuring around. It's going to be a lot of fun and we'd really love it if you could come along. So let us know, you know what to do, and enjoy the rest of the episode, everyone. Cool, bye!
Previously on Sailing the Vagabonde, you were with us in the Med Sea on the island and country of Malta. We provisioned, picked up a new crew member,
Oh my God.
and set sail towards Tunisia, a North African country.
So we'll go to Sydney.
It was our last day at sea and we were hoping to arrive before the sunset.
Where the eye of the needle is the news that kills the rich.
Morning all. We've all had a pretty good night. The wind has been consistent, so we haven't had to play with the sail as much. It's been about 15 knots from the south, but now it's just swinging to the west, exactly where we need to go. So we just slowed right down. We're at about 30 degrees off course, with 72 nautical miles left, so I'm considering turning the engine on if we want to get there in the daylight, which we definitely do. We could potentially make it today, but we're going to have to floor it. I need the captain's opinion and he is asleep. So we're just heading off course right now. I've made a coffee, been listening to the radio, there's been a bit of chit chat, and yeah, that is Star. That is Blue.
Don't worry about it, girls, you did a fantastic job, much better than I could have done by myself.
Wait, stop, this can't be happening.
It's fine. Just bandage it up again. I'll just have to wear it for a couple of
Are
weeks.
you sure you're okay with this?
Yeah, I don't care.
What if your skin heals to that?
What do you mean? My skin's not going to heal. I'm not going to become part man, part bandage.
I fear that you might.
No, it's all good. The glue will slowly dissipate, disintegrate, like over a week, and the bandage will fall out.
I'm so sorry.
That's alright. Bandage me up. Oh,
What?
apparent wind speed.
Oh,
18
shit.
knots.
Well, great start to the day. We nearly blew out our code zero. Yosha and I have glued a bandage to Riley's head. Look, if you brush your hair, you can barely notice it.
What happens to
I
it?
shouldn't laugh. Things have gotten crazy.
Got a little bit too much sail up, but the sea state is quite calm compared to the wind, so we're going to roll with it.
She says, don't you remember when you were just a child?
Wonderful. Alright, let's do it.
We would chase each other up and down the backyard. Now that we're older, we'll never be sober. Let the good times flow. The numbers don't matter, we're moving slower. Never young forever. But you cannot see it, no you cannot feel it. You'll never know, and you can't believe it, no you can't save her from her soul.
Alright, team meeting, what's going on?
We're going to Port Yasmin Hammamet.
Hammamet.
It is blowing up to 30 knots apparent, which is what, 20, 25 true. So it's going to be a bit of a nightmare getting in here. We don't have a book, and we don't have paper charts. We don't have a proper pilot guide. All we've got is, which is quite good, is the Navionics app. Like, it looks like everywhere is too shallow, which I know wouldn't be the case because this is a pretty reputable marina. So the wind's coming this way, right? Or it's sort of coming this way. We want to just tuck up, ideally, somewhere in here. If there's no spots, I don't mind anchoring right there in 4 metres of water. We could also probably anchor out here. That's probably not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't know what the coast is. I don't know if it's sand. I don't know if it's good holding. Elayna, you would have to go and dive on the anchor. Ideally, we'd just sneak up into here and get a little spot, bow first, throw out 2 bow lines, and once we've done that, we're pretty much safe. Elayna, you can, as you can see here, you just come back on that right-hand side engine.
Yeah. So hopefully we get that one.
That would be very nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to go up the front, and when I say can you just ditch that rope?
Pedal back your bragging, and your preaching has got me confused.
We were pretty happy to have made it before dark. Having received no radio response or instructions, we tied off to a random spot inside. A man from the marina told us to move straight to the customs building to firstly check in. It will be a fairly long process, having to visit a few different buildings, translation errors and such. Nothing we weren't used to though.
Don't be personal. Come on, Jesus. A luz, porque andará a luz.
By the time they searched through the whole boat, it was time for bed.
Look at it.
Sultan. Sultan?
Sultana.
Sultana. Ah! It's super tacky, eh?
Yeah.
It's that thing.
Yeah. That's disgusting. Oh my god, there's a monkey at the back. Oh,
What, a real
God.
monkey? There's a real monkey!
What? No,
Oh,
there's
look,
not.
yes.
Yes.
Look, it's moving. It
In
just
that
moved.
hole.
In that hole at the top.
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
serious, no
Monkey, coming out to play. Where are you?
The 3 of us had caught up on some work, and it was finally time to leave our little cocoon on Vagabonde. We got a cab into town. The week leading up to our sail in Tunisia, we were warned by a fair few people, and in particular different government websites, not to go. However, a quick Google showed us on Wikipedia a list of countries' per capita intentional homicide rates, with Tunisia at 3.05, falling in way under the US at 4.88 per 100,000 people. For us, it just put a lot of things in perspective and made us feel a lot better about our decision to visit. What's going on, ladies?
Well, we've just arrived at the camel place and there are 3 camels lined up for us and we're about to go on a mission. Yeah.
Would you say we've arrived at a camel ranch?
Okay. Yeah. I'm kind of scared to stand up. I feel like.
We'd asked our driver if he knew of any camel farms out in the wilderness run by a local farmer that might be happy to take us for an adventurous ride to watch the sunset. Instead, we were taken to a place down the road that was the opposite of what we'd hoped for. It was very clear that these animals weren't happy, and immediately after we set off, I didn't want to be a part of this whole operation.
We've got 3 camels tied together on very short leashes, escorted by a carriage, 2 horses. This young bloke on a bike who was wandering past, and about 4, what would you call these guys? Babysitters.
Babysitters, yeah.
Thought we were going to be on a camel going across into a mountain or the desert or something.
They have muzzles on their mouths.
Yeah, I feel a bit sorry for them.
Yeah, I'm numb. Cannot adjust myself.
At least your camel's pretty chill.
Susan's a bit. We got a good camel. Oh my god. Whoa.
Nicely done.
Oh my god. I'm so scared. Don't let that camel near me.
Oh, he got trod on the foot.
Ours is a good camel. You're just not here. After that unfortunate experience, we hit the town to find some food.
I've blown out a jandal, as Yosha would say. So my string of bad luck continues. I'm going to have to stay put and the girls are going to go and buy me some local leather sandals, I think we've found. Or pleather, probably.
Okay. We're after men's sandals for men.
For men.
For men, yes, for men.
Men.
There's pumpkins on a waterfall.
What the?
So we're going to get Riley a really ridiculous pair of shoes because he has to wear them. I reckon these ones.
Yeah.
It's too big.
I know it's for my boyfriend because he broke his shoes.
45
No, it's just 10.
lemonade.
Lemonade, oh thank
Lemonade,
you.
souvenir.
I'm a little
Lemonade?
thank you. Cheers.
Cheese.
Oh,
for
nice.
her, cheese. No,
Oh, that's
me.
for me? Thank you.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers. These are quite cool though, eh? But I think they're used. Maybe these are second-hand ones.
Probably it explains the price. Yeah,
What
they
are
really
these?
suit you. That's a perfect fit. Yeah. Smile.
Bye.
Very nice shot.
Thank you.
I will
Bye.
put you in a Russian magazine.
Alright. Russia.
I can't wait to see Riley walking around in these. Hey.
Can't wait to see his face.
Did you get the worst ones?
No, they're the best ones there.
Really?
Yeah. I like it. They actually look good.
Aren't they nice?
Yeah, I like them.
I took the other ones back because they were too big and terrible. Now I've got these new ones and we're all pretty happy.
They're actually cool.
I love them. Join us as we go into the Tunisian outback and then embark upon an awful sail for Sardinia, where we'd be beating into the wind and waves for days.
Driving home from a day's work, body aching just from digging in the dirt. Half my money goes to tax to rent, plus the music we make don't pay a cent. So all of a sudden I see a flicker, or when the blue lights in my rear view.